Hey everybody, how you doing? Kyle here with another product testing for you today. This is a wireless lavalier microphone that is for USB-C connections. So you can use it on a laptop, a Chromebook, a phone, or a tablet, which is what I'll use it on today. The brand, I don't really recall what that is, but it's a 2.4 gigahertz radio signal, so similar to Wi-Fi, wireless N, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty cool. For the value, I want to say it's around 60 bucks or something like that. It's pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and test it for you guys, and we'll see what it's all about. Okay? Alright, so inside the box, you do get a little instruction manual. It's kind of small, I will tell you that. But it's in there, and it does kind of tell you how to use it. Pretty simple, really. Nothing too complex. It does give you a little baggie to hold everything in once you get it out of the box. You have your receiver right here, which has a USB-C port on it. And then it has a USB-C port to go into right here. So you can actually plug it into your device and then plug in a regular USB cord for power, just in case you're running short on power. It's going to be long shoot, something like that. And then there's a red LED light that comes on here as well when it is plugged in and activated and connected with the transmitter. So we'll go ahead and put that out here. And then here is the wireless lapel mic. Pretty simple. I know you guys have probably seen one of those before, but it just clips on wherever you want. Pretty easy to use, nothing too special there. It has a USB-C port on it as well. That is to charge it. It does need to be charged. The receiver does not. It just runs off the power of the device when it's plugged in. And then it has a button here on the back which turns it on and also sets up pairing, some other things like that. And I believe there's actually a reset button on it as well, which kind of resets the connection between it and the receiver. And then also included is a USB-C cord for charging. So I'm just going to keep that in the bag myself, just because I've got so many of those floating around. But yeah, it takes, I want to say maybe it takes an hour or so, maybe 2 hours to charge. But it lasts a long time on a charge, so pretty good deal there. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up an application on this tablet, and we'll get a test and see what you guys think. Okay, so I'm going to use an application here that is called Audio Evolution Mobile. There is an Audio Evolution desktop as well, but I've actually used this application on this Galaxy tablet here, as well as on my Android phone. Works really good, so if you're looking for something like that to record on the go, it does a pretty great job. And it also does accept USB microphones, which is kind of mandatory for something like this. I do have other USB microphones like this that I've used to record on the go with, and then I have another little portable one that's in my vehicle. If you've ever listened to the podcast, you've probably heard some of that. But when you have a USB device plugged in and you open up this application, it comes up to pick a driver, okay? There's a standard Android driver, and then there's one called Extreme, which is, I believe, a third-party deal, or it's Audio Evolution Mobile's third-party driver. And what that does is just, that driver is more compatible with a lot of different microphones that are connected via USB and other methods as well. So I always pick that. It tends to work the best for me. And then as you'll see here, the available devices, you can see it's not a MIDI device, it's not a mic speaker headset, but it's a USB audio device, and that's exactly what we want. So we'll go ahead and click OK. You can see nothing's really going on here. There's no VU meters or anything like that. Before we do any of that, we got to turn on the microphone. So on the back of the microphone by the clip, there's a little power button. You just push and hold that in, and then you'll see it's got a little green light that pops on when it's ready to go. And then if you look here, when I start recording, if I tap on the mic, you can see the VU meter right here is going up. So it's working. we're good to go. And then there's a red light that is also blinking on top of the receiver that stops blinking. It's just a solid connection when it's connected correctly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pop this on right here, and then we're going to go ahead and switch over to this audio. So you'll be hearing that right about now. So there you go. This is testing the wireless USB-C receiver and microphone, lavalier microphone. So ABC 1, 2, 3. This is what it sounds like. Not sure what you guys think. All right, so that's it. I mean, that's how it sounds. That's how it works. As you can see, it's still kind of going here in the background, but that's basically the long and the short of it. There's really nothing special about it besides that. Okay, so there we go. Personally, I think it sounds okay. I have a little Boya shotgun microphone that's connected to my camera or to my phone right here that I'm recording on that I think sounds just as good. But for a lavalier microphone in a situation like this, if you're looking for a wireless application and you're wanting to do it for a reasonable price, I mean, wireless lavalier microphones get pretty expensive pretty fast. I know that even in my job, we've spent hundreds and if not thousands of dollars on setups for those. So it can get pretty pricey pretty quick. This is a great alternative for someone who does video blogs. And I probably wouldn't use it in the studio situation like this, but I probably would use it if I was out and about recording things, just walking or in a remote location type of thing. It sounds pretty good. And you can always futz with the sound if you don't like it later and make it a little warmer or whatever it is that you're looking for. But for the money, I think it's pretty hard to beat this product. I don't think you're going to find anything remotely this price for what this does. And this one actually is called an Oszles. I forgot that. And it's a Oszles plug and play USB-C wireless lavalier microphone. So take a look for it. I'll put a link for it in the notes. And thanks for joining me again for another review. I'll be back real soon, guys. Thanks.